just had Chandler Rome of The Athletic on. He covers the Astros and talked about what they've been doing so well. For him, it's pitching and then just finding contributions everywhere on the roster. It's not like one guy saving the day for them, though Jose Altuve did have their only run scored of the game with a 2-run bomb the other day. It's also that their pitching has been absolutely phenomenal. Framber Valdez is something like 10-0, or like just an absolutely unreal run by him. The pitching has been amazing. 2 of the best starters in baseball. Boring. I know you guys don't want to hear more about the Astros, but it is important to know what they've been doing well, what's been working, and then to identify things that they may struggle with. And for Chandler, that was offensive production. They badly need to add a bat at the deadline. They have a little bit of a break here with the schedule. They're taking on the Rockies. They are going to face your Dodgers bump, but then they're going to continue with a much easier schedule than Seattle. It's why when I said the next 2 weeks are pretty important for the Mariners, I think it's hugely important for the Mariners that you play some of your best baseball right now. Take this series from the Royals, take a series from the Pirates, because unfortunately for you, you're going to face off against the Yankees and the Tigers before the All-Star break.
Yeah, you got and we don't take it. We're not good enough to look past anybody, right? But you do look at the remaining series before the All-Star break and say, okay, these are the have-tos. You have to win the series against the Royals. You have to win that series against the Pirates, because after that, it's going to get tough. And are they good enough to compete with these teams? Of course they are. We've seen them compete with the Yankees before when they're hot. We've seen them compete with the Tigers before when they're hot. Yeah, of course you can. But you take care of the series you're supposed to take care of. I guarantee you the Yankees are looking at the series against the Mariners and saying, we'll take care of that. Mm-hmm. The Tigers, same thing, we'll take care of that. So you got to be the spoiler. But when it comes to just playing to the level of your competition, that's the thing, is that when you're playing against the weaker teams, you don't play to their level, you play to your level. When you're playing against the better teams, you do step it up and play to their level. Can you continue to get the pitching that you've been getting and just the sprinkles of help between in the order between like 4 and 9? Can you do that? Because we've seen Cole Young looks like he's coming around and starting to figure some things out. Canzone hits for power. I've never seen him hit a ball weak. This is what he does. He smashes the ball at this point. Solano is slapping the ball all across the yard.
And we've always said that.
We've always said this is what he does.
That's exactly right.
And then the one missing main ingredient is Julio Rodriguez. This is the time. Like, if there's a time for Julio to turn it on, which he's been playing decent baseball as of late, right? Not what we want, but decent baseball. If there is a time for him to flip that switch and lead this team, now would be the time, because like I said, I see him moving in the right direction. His launch angles are a little off. He's hitting the top of the ball. He's chopping it down. He's beating out throws at first base. Like, he's playing a scrappy kind of baseball right now, which I can appreciate defensively. He's one of the best in the game. But now it's time to smooth it out. You know, you've played your first 9 holes, and I've had a couple doubles out there. Even had a birdie on one of those holes. You get your hot dog at the turn. You get your Bloody Mary, what you need, and then the back 9, things start to come together. That's what I feel is going to happen with Julio.
It's going to need to happen. Some of the Astros' upcoming opponents, not including the Dodgers, who are by far their toughest opponent, certainly until August. Rockies, Guardians, the Rangers, badly struggling offense. They're taking on the Diamondbacks, who are like maybe buyers, maybe sellers. We haven't really decided. They're going to face the A's, the Nationals, the Red Sox, the Marlins before they get to the Yankees in early August. They have a significantly easier schedule than you do. Again, every day is a test in baseball. I get it. Any series can get you. Any series can bite you. Any team can beat you. However, the Rockies are not going to beat the Astros, I fear. I think that this team,
you never know.
This team is not going to have – the Mariners of the two have the harder battle.
Yeah. Not
just to make up ground, but to keep pace. The Astros have an easier schedule than the Mariners do over the next month. They already have, 6.5 games on you? Do you know how hard you're going to have to work as a team to cut into that lead, much less try to keep it within 6 or 6.5? Now, here's the thing. To Bump's point about all those names you're looking to, that's what you have to do. You can't play baseball harder. You can't swing the bat harder. I mean, you could. I mean, quite literally, like, there are like things that you can do. But I think that you're going to have to look at, okay, what does this team do well? Where does it already have stock invested, either with money or an identity or development? You're looking at Logan. You're looking at George Kirby. You're looking at Julio.
Well, this is also what you can do or hope for, is that we talked to Chandler. He says they've won 17 one-run games this season.
Just
all right? So hopefully they keep the game close and you lose a couple of those games. Like, you're playing with fire. When you're winning games by a run, you are playing with fire. You beat Philly 2-0. I'm talking about the Astros. You beat Philly 2-1. You beat Chicago 2-0. We've been in those positions before and know how quickly and how easily things can turn. It's unfortunate that you have to hope for another team's downfall, but that's just where you are. When you're 6.5, 7 games behind, you got to hope for them to trip up. So that's why these next series are so important. It's like, all right, Rockies probably not going to beat them, all right? But in the long run, like you mentioned, they got the Dodgers, they got Cleveland, they got Texas. All 3 teams that are capable of winning some of these close games that they've been able to produce over there in Houston. So you take care of what you're supposed to do, and then hope the little homies in Texas fall off.